Hey there guys and girls, B2 coming at you with another exciting update of Clicker Heroes, and it's just about that time again. If you look, we're maxing out on our levels and we are getting some new high zones in. So new highest zones ever. So let's take a look at what that means for us members. 12,582 and we're at 12,585. We're making some progress here. It is slow and steady to win the race, but I think what we're going to do is go ahead and pop this Ascension real quick and see if there's anything that we can do to upgrade it. Yeah, I got soaked at work today, man. Holy cow! We were trying to beat the rain and it just it beat us. I was soaking wet and it was freezing all afternoon. Let's check out that we collected already. 43,000 exclamation mark damage. I love it. Oh, and for those of you with the Outsiders calculators too, real quick as a message, I looked at that spreadsheet and Mackenzie, and it does not go above 200 ancient souls, so I can't. I mean, I'm at 203 right now, and if I transcend again, so we're just gonna kind of have to wing it. I looked at some of the spreadsheets. There's a lot of good information in there, and to be honest, we're not that far off from it. I'm probably a little bit heavy on Borb, but that's only because I did that Transcend and respec a couple of times and realized that we still had some DPS to gain out of there before putting stuff into Fandoris. So I kind of just like held off on it a little bit, but. What do we got here? 4,000 for the next DPS level. See, I could almost push for the 4,000 and deep run it, but part of me just wants to collect the ancient souls and move on, man. I think I can actually pump a Fandoris, or I can go several into Chorgaloth. Is one thing that I was looking at doing. So if we kind of take a look at it here, you know, definitely not put anything into Xylokill because I don't need the idle stuff. So I was thinking maybe throwing one into Chorg here, or into Fandoris, and that would probably be all that I had. I don't think I'm going to get 2 on this run. I got 12 total, but I need 607, and I've got 14,744. But I think this is going to be a bigger number than 13.5 once we get that one. So to get the 14th, I have to actually run through another Ascension. So I just don't know if that's going to be the real deal, but we could try it out here. And give it the old Ascend. It's not going to hurt us, right? I just hate to give up, like, you know, almost 1,400 guilds there. Holy cow. We still need 165 for our 9th auto clicker too, so we're still a ways away from there. Yeah, let's just reset that with a 5er. We should have gone for the higher one and kept it over through the Transcend, but yeah, see, we're still getting some. We're still collecting a little bit here. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do it. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and do the Ascension. Let those bonuses wear off, and then we'll talk about how many souls we got. How many we got. So let's go down here. Guild, everything back to Tree Beast. 1,371 guilds. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, so let's just run through our update of the heroes, and then we'll take a look at our Transcension stuff and decide if that's is the real deal to Transcend right now or not. You can see it lagging a little bit. All right, buy availables. Now that can just run for a little bit while we decide what we want to do here. So we did get 14. We did make it to 14. So, and the next one's at 9,781. So we know we can get to 14D and pop another 1 ancient soul, or do we just go ahead and transcend and move on? I guess that's the bigger question. I don't know. I mean, if we went to 15, what would that really do for us? So if we had 14, I could update Fan 1 and Borb 1. Or if I waited for another run, I could update Fandoris 1 and Chorgaloth 1. And pull another, I don't know, like 2% or 1.5% down on the cost. I don't know that it's going to make a big difference. But then again, putting 1 into Borb is not going to really make a big difference either. We can pull a 0.65% Transcendent Power into Fandoris, though. As well as the total hero souls sacrificed would be up into the D now, which would give this a bigger number. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it, and we'll try the Fandoris Borb method. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's transcend. Everything else will be lost. Do you want to do that? Yes, we do want to do that. Oh, we're back to the lame clicks, the brutal clicks. All right, we'll just get this going while we mess around over here in the other screen. All right, so we have 14 to spend. If I throw one into Fanny, let's see what happens. See, we went to the D right here, so we gained another 0.07% because we were at 2.58. I looked at it before we went. So we gained a 0.07, which is about right. And if I throw one into Fandoris, we get another 0.5%, which is standard because that's what you gain here. Because I don't think if we went to Borb, like let's see this, that number's not going to change. That number didn't even move. So Borb is really kind of maxed out. I think what I might do on the next run is we go for 14 again, put Borb at 80 and just let him ride, because that's probably where he's going to max out. Fandoris is going to be the one where you're going to start to gain now. That's why they say late game here on the Fandoris. So, and then, but even he's going to cost 14 for the next level. So let's see here. A little plug for Nature's Greatest Warriors there on the bottom of the screen. From old Mewing Llama, just went live on his stream. If you guys watch Twitch, watch Mewing Llama, MEWINGLLAMA, Mewing Llama. One of a good old friend of mine from years back. So let's say 2.70. And the next one will be 9. So there it is. It flashed up again for you guys. Twitch.tv/Mewing Llama. Then I think that's what we'll do on the next run is max out Borb a little bit, get him to 80 and just let it ride, and then do the Chorgaloth to reduce the cost, and then everything else from this point on will be Fandoris. So we'll start, like, when that gets up to like 15 or 16, we won't even be able to update him each time. We might have to go 2 Transcends before we update Fandoris, but we know that's where the power is going to be, because we're going to raise a true 0.5% every time, versus Borb now is not cutting it. So, all right, so that's the way we're going to roll, and I'm going to go ahead and get moving on some of this damage here. All right, guys, anyway, it's B2. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and looked at the Transcension and why we chose to go the direct route that we did. Any questions? As always, hit me in the comments. See you guys. Peace.